Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please kindly do so, and also don't forget to share and also like this video. Alright, let's dive into the video. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you step by step on how you can open an Atapole account and what things you need to avoid, and what you need to do, and also how to set up your system. Mind you, this video is only for people who are using system. If you are using system, this video is for you. So I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to open an Atapole account. First of all, what you need, the things you need are: number one, your system. Secondly, you need a static IP. And what I mean by static IP that does not rotate. You understand? You know, we have two types of IPs. We have static and we have rotating. Now, rotating IP, example of rotating IP is all these J4U, that's Telegram IPs. You understand? Those ones are rotating IP. Static IP, there are places you can get them, but even with that, there are some static IP that are still not good, which if you want to use to open an account, it will not work. Then, secondly, you need a phone number, either UK number or Australian number. You can also use a US number, but the US number I'm going to be recommending is a app for you guys. You can download the app on your phone and get UK and Australian number. For UK and Australian number, if you want to get it, you can get it on Fanitel Business app. Then for the US number, you can try Numero number. So let's just dive into the video. Then I think lastly, you need an anti-detect browser. So I'm going to be showing you step by step. So first thing first, what you need is an anti-detect browser, and the browser I'm going to be using here is called BITBROWSER. So what you need to do first, you go to your Chrome browser on your system and search for this app, BITBROWSER. Now, if you don't know how to install the app, once you go to the website, you click on this first thing here. So it's going to take you to this page. Click on sign up. Once you sign up, then you will be asked to download the app on your system. You understand? I already have it. So you'll be asked to download the app on your system. If you are using Windows, you see the option for Windows. But if, for example, you don't want to do the sign up, that just come, if you are after you have signed up and you did not see the option where you are asked to download, just come over to where they write download here. Now, once you are on that page, you will see options for you. If you are using Windows, you click this one. Mac OS, you click this one. You understand? So, and I'm going to drop a link in the description of this video on how to set up this particular browser, because I already have it on my system already. So after you have finished downloading it, it's going to show here on your download list. It's going to show here. Then you just click on, look at it, you just click on the app, and then it's going to take you to where the file is. Then you double tap it and install it. You understand? So immediately after you have installed it, you go to the app, which I'm going to open it now on my own system. So as you can see, I just launched the app and it's loading already. You understand? Now, once you launch the app, you will be asked to log in to your account which you used to sign up. If you don't, I'm going to drop a link to the video on how you can actually navigate through this app. So now I'll go over to my browser profile. You need to create a browser profile. Then you can see the use of this browser profile is that you can create different, you can be working on multiple accounts with different IPs. So now, once you go to your browser profile, you need to add up your IP. You need to add up your IP. That's your static IP which you purchased. So as for me, I'm going to be using the IP I like using. So I'll go to my IP where I got I usually pick my IP. So if you also need, if you want to do the same thing I'm doing, you want to be using the IP I use, then I also have a video about it. I'll drop it on the link on this video's description, so that you watch how to navigate the app also, and how to go about it. So if you need the proxy, you can message me. And then, so let me just log into my account. Now, once we think about this particular proxy site, is that you cannot use it. You can use it. You can actually use it on phone, but if you say you want to use it on phone, your phone and your system need to be connected to the same network, which means you see, that means apparently you can only use it on your system if you want to enjoy it. So now I'll go and pick my IP. Now you can see this is how I pick IP. I've selected, I want to open a UK account, so I'll select UK and then continue. Now the states, if you have a state in mind, you can click it. If you don't have, you can select any. Let's say I want to pick an IP from Scotland. Then the city and zip code, I like leaving it like that. I'll just go to the ISP and look for a very good ISP. I can use Vodafone, you can use Sky, you understand. So let me say Vodafone. You can see we have Vodafones here, so I'll just select IP from Vodafone. So now it's going to filter the IPs for me, which it has already done that. So I'm going to now pick an IP. I'll pick an IP. I'll just forward the IP to a port. If you want to learn how to do this thing, I already have a video about this, you understand. So I don't want this video to be long, that's why I'm doing it like this. Just follow what I'm doing. This is just step by step on how to open an account on Attapoll, you understand. So now I've already picked an IP. So the IP is here. This is the IP I just picked, this one at the top. So I need to go and copy I need to go and input the IP now on my BITBROWSER, you understand. Note I pick IP from Scotland, Edinburgh. So now I'll now go to my add profile, and then I can name this profile now like Attapoll, so that I will know that this is my Atapole account, Attapoll Scotland. Now I'm also going to tell you the reason why you need a static IP for Attapoll, you understand. So now I've already written the name, so I'll just scroll down and then select my SOX 5. Then I will now impute the host, which is 127.0.0.1. So the port now is I forwarded it to 60,000 port. So I know you'll be wondering, why did I put 127 instead of this IP address? This is not what I'm to impute. I'm supposed to impute the local IP for my own account. Now if you want to see the local IP, you just need to go to forwarding list. You can see the IP I just forwarded. Now I forwarded it to 60,000 ports. Now this is the local IP. So you have to use the local IP and the port on your BITBROWSER. It doesn't have password, unless maybe you want to set up password for yourself. Now I've already imputed it, so I'll now click on check proxy to check if the proxy is actually active. You can see the proxy is active. Now I will have to confirm it to save it. Now immediately I created a profile. You can see the profile here, which is the profile number 3. You can add minimum of this is a free package, so you are allowed to add 10 profile. So that means you can have Atapole US, you can have Atapole UK, you can have Atapole Australia, as long as they are different IP. Your own is to just go and get your static IP, get your proxy, and then you move on, you understand. Now I've already picked an IP. So if I want to see the IP now, look at the IP I just picked. The IP I just picked is going to reflect here. Let me go to today's list. You can see the IP here on today's list. Now let's say, for example, I want to save this IP. I don't want to lose it. I want to continue using this IP. I'll just save it, click on this favorite, and then add it to my favorite. With this now, you can see it here on my favorite. So I can now edit, I can now differentiate it from my other IPs, which is Attapoll. I can now write, you will now write Attapoll Scotland. So with this, I'll be able to know which IP, what I'm using this IP for. As you can see, I already have many IPs that I added on my favorite. You can see I have Attapoll here again. I have one Attapoll account here. I have the one I use for Australia. So now, after adding up your proxy, you will now click on this open. So it's going to open up the profile. It's going to open up the profile. As you can see, it's doing that. So if you just downloaded the app and set up your app, it's going to take time for it to load. You understand? So now you can see it's opened up a different browser for me, and you can see what is written here. It wrote that Attapoll Scotland. That means this profile now, the IP here is for Scotland. Anything I'm doing now is going to be showing UK, Scotland. So now let me go and do my proper IP analysis and see where am I connected to. I'll just click on world.com. So world.com, enter. So wait for world.com to load. Now as you can see, it's still loading. Just make sure you follow the process here. Now you can see the IP I just picked. Don't forget the IP I picked was Scotland, which is, yes, is good. Now look at the ISP Vodafone and look at the IP type. The IP type was residential IP address, and the IP is not blacklisted. Now you need to copy the IP and go to this site. Just copy this IP and go to Scammerlytics to check the fraud score. Now you type on Scammerlytics. It's going to bring up with the site here. You just click it. Now you click on Scammerlytics. Now here I just want to know if this IP is safe for me to use. The fraud score, I'll just paste it here and then search. The IP you just copy, paste it here, search. Now you can see the fraud score is 19. It's okay. The IP is okay. But anything from 30 and above, run. The IP is not good enough. Now look at this IP. I want you guys to take a look at this IP and look at the IP here. The IP here, 84. Let me move this. You can see 84.64.90.116. The same IP here, the same IP that was given to us. So we'll now continue. Now we are done with that. Now I need to know the location of this IP. So I will now go to ip8.com and then enter. Now here I just want to know, I just want to get the zip code for this IP in case, because if I want to open my Atapole account, I'll be able to. Now you can see the postal code here. This is the postal code EH49. Now after you have done this, you can see and the IP this guy is 100%, which is okay. Everything is okay. The same thing, everything Scotland. Now we need to we are this where we'll now go to Atapole website. So you go to your Atapole website by typing n.atapole.app. You click on enter. Now it's going to take you to Atapole website. You can see Atapole website is loading. It is loading the site for us. So we just need to give it time. So before the thing we finish loading, I will now go and get my number. Don't forget I said you can get your number from Fanitel app, either UK or Australia. But if you need US number, you can try VIC or numero number. You understand? All these that I just mentioned are apps. Just download the app on your phone and then you follow the process. So now it's still loading. You just have to give it time. Sometimes Atapole website take time to load. So let's say, for example, since it's loading, let's just cancel it and refresh. Alright, this process I'm showing you guys, you can actually do the same process on other survey sites. Any survey that has to do with sites, you can do the same process with this. It's still loading. I don't know why. Let me refresh. So let me go to my other accounts and log in. I have like 3 accounts. So I want to open up one of my accounts because there's something I need to show you guys. The reason why you need a static IP for your Atapole account. Alright, so let me go and forward my IP. Where is it? Okay. Alright, the Atapole website has finished loading. It has finished loading, so let's still wait. It's still processing some kind of things. So let me just wait for it to finish. So I'm just trying to log into my other Atapole account. So this is another anti-detect browser. They do the same work with BITBROWSER. So let you know, be as if maybe you guys will not be confused. This thing did not open. Let me just refresh it again. Let me refresh it. I think my network is kind of slow. The network is kind of slow. Let me try my close sim. Let's see. So I want to open up my other Atapole account. As you can see, I use the same proxy I'm showing you guys is what I used. You understand? I did not change anything. So this is me logging into my other account. So let me just minimize it first. This one is still loading. I don't know why. Let me see. Let's see. Sometimes you get CB. Okay. Let me see if I have network on my closing. Because the way this thing is loading like this. Okay, I think it's kind of better now. So let's just wait for it to finish loading. Alright, it has finished loading. Now once it's finished loading, you click on accept all and then you click on this small box here. I agree to the Atapole terms of use. Now once you click on that, you click on create account. So it's going to take you to where you are going to input your email address. So I'm going to now input my email address. I'll put one of my email address. So let me see. Okay, let me use this email, Saman. Okay, Okay, no, let me just go and get a fresh email which I have not used before. Okay, let's say Attapoll14626@gmail.com. Try to look for an email that I've not used before, because there are some of my email that I have tried them, so I wasted some emails before I get to this level. So let me just use one of the email. Mercy, that's Mercy 2025 at email.com. Now you need to just input your email and then click on continue. Once you click on continue, they will send you a link to that email address you used. So all you need to do is just go and copy the link. If you have I would suggest you have one of your WhatsApp account or log into your system, so that it will be easy for you to copy that link and drop it. Copy the link and drop it on your once you copy the link, you drop it on your WhatsApp and then copy it from your WhatsApp and come here and paste. So I'm still waiting for the link. I can't. Okay, the link is here already. All right, so I'll copy the link now. Just go to the link they sent for you. Just click long press the link and then copy it. It's going to show you option to copy. So after you have done that, just paste it for yourself on your WhatsApp account, if your account is already linked to your system. You understand? So I will now drop the link. So I've already sent the link to myself. So I'll open my WhatsApp now, and then now this is the link. I'll just copy the link and then go to my same browser, then paste it there. Then you click on enter. So you allow it to load. Now you can see that it's loading. So the next page I think is going to be number, where you are going to input your number. So now the reason why you need a number that can last for at least 1 month is because whenever you want to cash out, they are going to ask you for number, the OTP again to that number. So that's why you actually need the number. I hope I'm communicating. So now I've already gotten I already have my number. So I'll just input the number 7488441075. Now I've inputted the number. You click on continue. So they are going to send a code to that number. You understand? So once they send you the code, you input the code. So I'm still waiting for the code to drop. Now I've received the code. So the code is 5086. So immediately you input the code, it will automatically take you to this page where you are going to set up your profile. Then you click on continue. So you will choose your this thing. Then you put your date of birth. Let's say 02/11/1990. So this is I'm just trying to show you guys. Now if you reach this page, Atapole actually need your location to be on, because they use that to collect your IP address. You understand? So now you just click on detect location. Click on detect location and allow Atapole to do its work. You understand? So as you can see, it's trying to detect my location. Now in the process whereby the location, you are trying to detect your location and it did not work, just come and input it manually. So I'm going to refresh this page now. Refresh the page and it's going to ask you to do the same thing again, which you just did. You can see. So we just we put the details 11/02/1990. So now continue. Now I'll click on enter manually. You can see I'll click on enter manually. Now immediately you click on enter manually, you go to that iploop.com. You can see this is your postcode. You understand? This is your postcode. Then you copy the postcode. You copy it. Then you go back to your Atapole. You paste it. Make sure the postcode you copy is actually the same thing here. You understand? Now, if you want to confirm that this postcode is okay, you can go to this website again, war.net. Now on war.net, what I just need to check is the postal code. I want to see if the postal code tally with what ip8.com is giving me. You understand? All this process, please just take note of all this process. That's why I'm taking my time. Now we scroll down. To check for the information. I think it's still loading. It has not finished loading. It is still loading. So let's just allow it to finish loading. All right, it has finished loading. Okay, it's still loading, but let's just continue. Let's check. We are just looking for the zip code. That's our postal code. I can't find it on this page. Let me check it well. Okay, now look at it. EH49. You can see EH49. So what is this one? EH49. So the postcode is correct. So now you input it and then you click on continue. So once you click on your continue, you can see to automatically you have opened an account. It will take you to your dashboard. Now you need to answer this particular question here. These ones with one point, like 8 questions, 10 questions. These are profiling. These are profiling questions. You need to answer them. Now let me log into my other account. Now and show you guys something. So this is my main account, one of my accounts. So now I want to show you the reason why you need a static IP. Now if I go to my profile, you see profile data. Once I click on profile data, if I scroll down to the last page, you see where they write IP addresses and location. If I click on it, you notice that they have been like all these things. Any survey you click, they are going to detect your IP. Now once they notice a change of IP, automatically your account will get busted. That's one thing you need to take note of. Now second thing you need to take note of is that if your account is new, the way we just open this one now, the minimum cash out for PayPal is £3. You understand? Now if you are taking survey, this is very important. Listen to what I'm about to say. Make sure you already have your template. You already have a profile. You understand? Make sure this is how a template looks like. Just you writing down your name, the name you want to use for that account, location, everything. Make sure the zip code you are using tally with what you have here. You understand? Now as for me, I already have my template which I use for my account. You understand? I already have my template which I use for this my account. Understand? So if you need the template, example of the template, I'm going to drop example of the templates on I think I'll drop it on one of my group. Understand? Now this is what I do. if I am on survey app on my survey site, let me go to my wallet. This is a new account though. This is a new account. This is not my main account. This is a new account. Now, once, let's say for example, you have accumulated your £3 and you want to cash out. If you want to cash out, once you click on cash out, number one, they are going to ask you to verify your location again. With that, just click on detect location. Automatically it will detect location, but that doesn't happen always. Sometimes they will not ask you, but they will definitely send a code to that number you use. Your first cash out, they are going to request for OTP again. Now when you initiate that cash out, your cash out will be reviewed, like it will be under review for 72 hours. That means within that 72 hours, if it is under review, don't panic. As long as you answer your survey correctly, make sure you are consistent. Now, what do I do to always stay consistent while taking my survey? This is what I do. Now, I will minimize my this thing. I'll open up my ChatGPT. I actually use ChatGPT to take my surveys. You understand? So now this is what I do. I open up my ChatGPT first. Where is my AI? Alright, I open up my ChatGPT. This is my ChatGPT. So let me minimize it and go back to my Atapole account. So if you are using Windows 11, it will be easier for you to share your screen, because I do share my screen. You will just click on this minimize button. It's going to show you options like this. So I'll just click this thing and it's going to divide my screen. You can see I have my ChatGPT on my right hand side and my Atapole on my left hand side. So once I am on survey, the first thing I do before I start my survey, since I already have my template, apart from you getting the template, you must know how to use ChatGPT. It's not just that you go into ChatGPT and ask a question. Most of you that have used ChatGPT before, you know how once you ask a ChatGPT question, it's going to start explaining even what you don't want. So if you want to avoid that, I have an AI prompt I use. So if you need this AI prompt, I'm going to drop a link also in the description of this video or under the comment section of this video, so that you go and get yours. So now I'll go and copy. I already have my template, so I'll just copy my AI prompt. My AI prompt, the prompt will carry everything about me, like everything, all my profile. So the profile, everything is the same thing. Everything is the same thing. So I'm going to drop if you need the prompt, I'm going to drop it for you, because the prompt carry even the rules the ChatGPT will follow. So I'll just, first thing first, you open up your ChatGPT and send ChatGPT your rules, what you want it to follow. You want it to follow the rule. Now look at what ChatGPT is telling me. It said, hey, I can't do that. I can't. Now if ChatGPT did not work for you, because this ChatGPT, they are models, sometimes you may be lucky, you drop a prompt for a ChatGPT and it will work. Sometimes it will not work. So I'm going to try out another. I'll just open up new this thing again. I'll paste the same thing. I just open up a new chat, so I paste the same thing. So it's still generating, like it's still now you can see the ChatGPT said, sure, go ahead with the questions. So that means ChatGPT now, any question I give ChatGPT, it will just give me the answer straight, no more explanation, and it's going to answer it as if it is a human that is answering the survey, because I've already given ChatGPT my rules and my profile is going to follow, because the profile I'm using on this thing is the same thing, is the same profile I'm using. So with this now, I'll get consistency. Now that is why whenever you initiate that first cash out, Atapole is going to review some of your survey, because the surveys, especially those ones that are open-end surveys, they are going to make sure they filter it to check if you provide quality answer. If you actually provide quality answer, they are not going to ban your account. You receive your payment. I'm talking based on experience. Some people, if you are lucky, if you initiate your first cash out, instantly they are going to pay you, while some, your account have to be reviewed. Now this is what I do. Let's say I want to work on, I just click a survey now. So I'll just open up a survey. Now you can see the survey is loaded already. You have to prompt your ChatGPT first. You have to chop. Now ChatGPT, the free version, that one that told me that it cannot do this thing, that's a free version. You understand? That was a ChatGPT free version. That's why it did not do like that. It did not give me this thing. So I'm going to also be dropping this link for this ChatGPT I'm using. This one is premium version, but you don't need to pay anything for this one. You understand? I use it a lot. So now this is what I do. I will copy all. I don't need to be reading everything. I'll just be copying and paste. My own work is just copy and paste. I'll copy and paste to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will do the needful. You can see on the house, because I've already given ChatGPT all my profile and the things I do, what I earn, everything is there. You understand? So I don't need to just crack my brain. So I'll just continue. So I'll just copy again and paste. So you say I should select banana. All right. So it's still loading. So this is Samplicious. You know, there are some IPs, especially all these rotating IPs. Some don't open some surveys. Understand? Now we have been disqualified here. We all know that disqualification in survey is inevitable. You understand? You cannot escape that. So now let me pick another survey. The reason why I don't want to pick big sense surveys, because I don't want this video to be long. So I just want to show you guys how I use my ChatGPT to get consistency when I'm doing my survey. You understand? So now I think we just qualify for this survey. Now, in case if you get the prompt, because I'm going to drop the link on how to get the prompt on the description. Understand? So in case you get the prompt, you need to edit some things. You are going to edit maybe the names, the zip code, the age, your number of children, your car you use. You are going to edit it to your own profile. Let it match your own profile before you give ChatGPT. Don't just get the prompt and you just go and start using it like that. No, it doesn't work that way. You understand? So the survey is still loading. All right, so this is what they said. What is your age? I'll just copy everything and paste. So my age is actually 40 years. So all right, sorry, I went to do something. So now you can see how the survey we just did now, the normal child profile, because they're actually looking for maybe someone that his age is lesser. You understand? So you just have to be consistent when it comes to Atapole. Because don't say because you are 40, you are using a 30 years or 40 years profile and you went and you see a survey that is about maybe kids or this thing you want. No, you understand? This is what you will do to remain consistent. So I have 2 kids. Based on my profile, I have to. You can see how ChatGPT is just giving me straight answer without any explanation. You understand? So this is how I do Attapoll survey. You understand? So university degree. So your own is to just do copy and paste. Prime opinion surveys. Those ones I don't like them. Those surveys get CV. So now, even if you are getting disqualified, don't panic. You understand? So let me go for this £63. Let's see, CPX research, 8 minutes. I'm just trying to look for a survey that will not take us long like that. So what is your annual goals? Now this is something I want you guys to take note of again. You can see I'm trying to copy everything here, but it did not allow me to copy the options. So how can you go about this? So this is what you will do. Go to your these 3 dots here. Go to that 3 dots and go to your extension. Under extension, which one? Under extension, you click on visit Chrome Web Store. Now once you click on visit Chrome Web Store, it's going to take you to the Chrome Web Store. Now what you need to do here is you are going to search for this extension. This extension, what it does is that it allows us to copy and paste everything. Even if they lock that thing, you'll be able to use this extension to unlock it so that you'll be able to copy and paste. So I'll just type copy and it's going to bring up the options. It's still loading, that's why. So but let me just continue what we are doing before that one will finish loading. Already I know what my household income is on my profile, so I don't need to use my household income. Is it still loading? Wow, this one is still loading. So let's just continue. Before we start, which language do you speak? English, of course. In which region or city? Now my city, the city I use is actually, let me see, it's not here, I think. So let this thing finish loading. I already have the extension. This is the extension. I already have it, you understand? But I just want to show you guys how to get it. You understand? No, now it has finished loading, I think. So you can see once I input copy and paste. Now immediately you type it, you see this particular one, enable right click. This is the one I use. Just click it and it's going to take you to where you are going to download it. You understand? I already have it on my system, so I just want to show you guys how the logo looks like so that you not can download the wrong thing. So immediately you finish downloading it, it's going to show here. It's going to show up here. You can see it here. So you can see I already have it. So if you have not downloaded it before, you will just click on add to Chrome. Once you click on add to Chrome, it's going to pop up a message. So you click on add to Chrome and then to download. Once it's finished downloading, you come over here and pin it. Just right click and pin. So I've already pinned my own. So that's what I want to show you here. So now you can see I cannot copy these details. So what I need to do, I'll just click on that icon, the extension I just downloaded. I'll click on enable copy. You can see, then enable unblock. Now with this now, so let me minimize back my page. With this now, I'll be able to copy everything. You can see both the options and everything. So that's just what I want to show you guys. So this is what I do. So you just click, you just copy and paste. You see another UK, because my IP carry Newport, that's Wales. You understand? I live in Wales, so that's why, since I cannot see Wales here, I have to go for what you can see. That's why ChatGPT gave me the answer that I should select another UK district, because there is no Wales in my profile. ChatGPT is following my profile, you understand? So that's why it's giving me answer that will go alongside with my profile. So you just copy and paste. This is just me trying to get consistent in my answers, you understand? So that whenever you are doing any survey, as long as you are giving consistent answer and your IP is static, you won't have issue with Atapole, you understand? Unless maybe there is your survey, none of your survey that was rejected. So basically, this is how I personally do my survey, you understand? Especially when it gets to all those open-end surveys. Those open-end surveys, there are surveys that you don't need to joke about, because they actually need a very good answer. Now, with the help of your ChatGPT and your prompt, your AI prompt, you will get consistent answer, a very nice answer. They won't think that it's a human that type it. Now, another thing, if you are using AI to take surveys, just make sure all these things I'm saying, you take note of them. If you are using AI to take survey, if AI give you some a write-up, please don't just do copy and paste. Take your time and type it out. If you see that you cannot type it out, then I will show you another thing I do less than once a month. Let me just get a open-end question. So let me finish this. Let me just finish up this. Buying paper. Which region? Okay, this one I don't need to use ChatGPT, so that I'll be fast. So this ones I already know what my profile is, so I'll just continue with this one. Okay, where is bachelor? Where is this thing? Okay. You can see this is just profiling. I'm just trying to, this is just you profiling, like your profile. So the reason why I don't want this video to be too long, so that's why I already know what my profile entails, so that's why I'm selecting. Now this one, I can't find information technology which I use, so let me just copy this one and give it to my ChatGPT, so that it will give me something related to my field. Just take your time and do what I'm doing here. Computer software. All right, so where is the computer software? All right, this is computer software. Submit. Okay, approximately how many hours per do you spend on all this type of question? They are questions that they will keep on asking you. So if you are now changing mouth here and there, before you know, the account will get flagged. You understand? So this is typically what I do to remain like consistent on the survey. Just prompt your AI, give it your profile, everything. Just give AI your instructions, everything, and you are good to go. You understand? Paste. All right, so this one, let's see the question. For AI to say you cannot answer this one, that means this information is fake. Okay, it's very, so let me just continue. Submit. Now social grade, all these things, instead of you asking Google, once you prompt your AI well. Now this is one thing about this AI I'm using. can see that's just what they need. You don't need this one. I did not pay for this. I'm using it freely, and like as it is like this, if you have a survey that have image that they say you should analyze, just copy that image, give ChatGPT, give the question. You are good to go. That's one crazy thing about ChatGPT smartphone. So this is not something that is very hard, as long as you can dedicate your time and you have the good resources, you are good to go. I think this video is getting long, right? Well, it's actually worth it, because I'm just telling you guys what to do and things to avoid. Understand? So I will drop all the links to everything I've mentioned here. I will drop it on the description of this video, so that you guys will go and get the resources and also continue. What's it called? Now we are done with this. We are done. I think we are done. And you can see 63 points with just this simple thing I just did now. 63 points. So I still have a little distance to complete. So with this, if you actually consistent in this thing, I guarantee you £10 or £20 daily is not bad. So I hope you guys enjoying this video. Please don't forget, please, I'm begging you guys now, I'm on my knees, don't forget to like and also subscribe. Most important thing, subscribe to this channel, so that if I drop any new video, you'll be among the first set of people to receive notification, because I'll still be dropping more tips on this channel. So thank you, and see you on another episode. So for the prompt, AI prompt, I'm going to be, if you need it, I'll drop a link on how to get it. Understand? I'll drop a link under the video description. Also, the AI I use, I'm going to drop the link too. Understand? This is a free AI. You can use this AI for anything. It has different AI models. You can see. Let me show you. It has different AI models. You can see Google, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, different AI. You can use this AI to do anything, and it's free. This is a premium version of you understand? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share this video. Thank you, and see you on another episode. Just follow the tips, everything I explained in this video, and you are good to go when it comes to Attapoll. Not only Attapoll, this particular process I show you guys, you can actually do it on any survey site. As long as that survey is a site, you can use it. And don't forget the proxy. If you need the proxy, I will also drop a link on how to set up this proxy site and how to go about it on the description of this video too. So guys, see you on another episode. Bye.